Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dark Gathering Chapter 68. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubaki, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our complete setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season that's just begun and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So after a brief hiatus so the author could recuperate, Dark Gathering is back. And we are kicking off Dark Gathering's return with a bang, because it is basically, as it says here in the opening text, it's YAYOI'S Past Revealed, episode 0 begins. And this takes place September 2 years prior to the events of the series. YAYOI-chan's checkup results? Take a look. And she had problems with strange behavior before primary school, so it seems like she had a development test. At the time, her results were average, but she was in a dead-on collision with the truck and miraculously survived. A cerebral contusion, a skull fracture, and brain hemorrhaging. Her injuries are severe enough that she'll need 6 months of rehab, and on top of it, neither of her parents made it. Her head, her body, her heart, they expected at least one to not recover. However, IQ over 160, not only is there no impairment, there's a huge improvement. It's just like some drama, yeah. But as for her heart, what was the strange behavior you mentioned? I could see ghosts. She'd say things like that. YAYOI-chan, time for your morning checkup. It certainly looks like she has the eyes that can see. A girl who miraculously survived, bearing the divine double pupils. What? So this chapter is titled Zero First Battle, but hold on. A girl who miraculously survived bearing the divine double pupils is a sign that someone can see ghosts. Oh my god. So 4 months after being hospitalized, roughly about the time my wounds had healed and rehabilitation had begun, today's the end of the bandages. Basic anatomy. Seems like a really complicated book. You're reading that? Relatively aimed at kids. Ever since waking up from the accident, my thoughts have been clearer than ever. The things that adults said that I hadn't been able to understand, I could not just understand, but infer and digest all of it. Let's see. Let's get through your rehab little by little, okay? I'm surprised they don't want to experiment on her. Like, seriously, that's what, like, if this was like, say, where my mom used to work at UCSF, they would totally be using her as a research study project. It totally would. Hiyoshi-san fell off his bed? Hang on, I've got YAYOI-chan here. And yet, woo! What the hell? Did the increase in cognitive functions extend to motor skills? I feel like I can move any way I want. And more importantly, right pupil shows the real world, and left pupil shows the ghost world. Interesting. Ooh, my blurred vision unified. I became able to see ghosts. And also I felt like my emotions were becoming weaker. It didn't seem like anything could upset me. Sadness, happiness, even after being told of my parents' death, the tears wouldn't come. I couldn't really understand what death meant. The only thing that really made me feel was the memory of Mama's soul being taken away. Aww. Even then I was thinking, and she has the frickin' Basic Anatomy book. Even then I was thinking of how to deal with Kubo myself. Not Tiny Kubo. No. I wasn't sure, I wasn't aware of it, but even in my diluted emotional state, there was a fury burning in my heart. Ghosts normally don't do anything. Behavior patterns, characteristics, habits, tendencies, weak points. I need to find out all of it. Ooh. You shouldn't stare directly at her. It's way too easy to tell where you're looking. You can see them? Oba-chan too? Well, I can learn the knowledge of a predecessor. Hazuki Yayoi, I'm in room 603 for a head injury. Yayoi, yeah? So there's spunky brats like you around. I'm Shirakawa Sachiko, room 6... Oh, room 606, stomach cancer. Oba-chan, most of the ghosts seem indifferent, but what if it's a dangerous one? Oh, you're smoking? Yeah, you're smoking with cancer? Yep. Yeah, she's still smoking. And it's like, that cancer must be terminal for her to just not give a fuck. If she has terminal stomach cancer and is going to die like any day, like, fuck it. Let her smoke. Salt usually does the trick. And then there's these. It's a substitute. It can take on curses in your place. It's also a tool that can make things think it's you. Ooh, here's one. You could copy it to make more. Put a hair or a piece of yourself in something humanish, and it's done. I suddenly got useful intel on a charm for both offense and defense. Gotta try it out. So this is her mentor, basically. Ara Hirogata, how rare. What? She was interested. I want to hear some scary stories about charms and talismans. Oba-chans know any? Ara, I do indeed. Do you know of the Hour of the Ox ritual then? It's a curse. Don't frighten her too much. In our home, we use a type of tile called Onigawara to ward off evil. Our area had a belief in a god dog. It was a very scary faith. There's the old story of the night parade, a giant group of yokai making a line, something like that. Do you know about solo hide and seek? It's an experiment to call a ghost. What's that? You put rice and a piece of yourself into a stuffed animal or doll. Sew its mouth shut with red thread and then submerge it in a bucket of water. You name the doll, then say, I found XX, and then stab it with a knife. Oh, so this is her training! Okay! You say XX is the demon next 3 times, then go hide, and a ghost will enter the doll and come look for you all on its own. It's a dangerous game. The ghost enters the doll, then you say hide. They say if you don't put salt water in your mouth, it will find you. Scary. That hide and seek, don't imitate that. It's real? Probably. And on the subject, are there other ghosts to be worried about? Let's see, the dangerous looking ones are the violent old man pretending to be a baby in the 3rd floor gynecology department, the unpopular boy who failed a lover suicide with a woman in the ICU, and the Shinigami. Dude, what the fuck is up with these ghosts? Shinigami? You've seen those black smoke-looking guys walking around like that one? Like that one. So it's dangerous. Wait, fuck this up. So it's dangerous? You'll see it eventually. They suck the life out of the dying. You ever notice a crack in the sky? They no longer use it, but there's a crack in the sky above the old ward. All kinds of them come out of it. Woo! What they want or why they're here, I don't know, so gotta keep watch. What the fuck is that? And ain't seen this one, but there's rumors of an eye gouging nurse. Oh, the boss on over there, she can't see. She said that nurse took them. She had the same ability to see we did. Be careful. What are the ghost features? I heard she has multiple layers of bandages wrapped around her with countless eyes drawn on them. That ghost! Oh, the ghost is coming for her. The ghost target is me. Then at lunchtime... Seems good to me. You're looking good, so I'm going to leave, but is there anything bothering you? Doctor, do you know of the story of the eye gouging nurse? Who did you hear that from? Oh my god. I saw it. It's not... Call Nagasaki Shrine! Hurry, there's no time! It's okay, you're gonna be okay. The doctor is a shrine. Yayoi-chan, can you come with me for a bit? Ooh, the doctor sensed it. You saw it, huh? I can't see it. Is it here? Ooh, I see. Peace of mind, for peace of mind, use it like I told you. Ooh. Ooh. It can't enter the roped off area, so it's effective at stopping them from passing. Thank you for your patience. With this, the exorcism is finished. Thank you very much. Nurse-san, can you put this in my bed? Sure. Oh, she's gonna do the ritual. Ooh, Ghost thought she had her. Woo! Yay! The story of solo hide and seek. If you hold salt water in your mouth, then you can hide yourself from ghosts, and a substitute that it will mistake as me. I thought I could trick it by comboing that with the salt water, but I didn't expect it to work so well. I used lunch as ingredients to make the doll. According to the solo hide and seek story, it should go inside of it. There needs to be a strong push. Get in. I'm not as soft as you. I will haul you out entirely. And it worked! If I surround it with the sacred rope I borrowed from the exorcism, since it's impenetrable, it should work the other way too and lock it up. Eye-gouging nurse goes, get! The next morning, I can move. I've gotten a bit of knowledge of ghosts. If I keep up... So this was her first capture. I've gotten a bit of knowledge of ghosts. If I keep up these observations and verifications... Yo, you were a lot of help. Thanks. The exorcism worked then? Nope. Huh? But... So I caught it myself. Huh? Caught? What did you... That's not... It's the result of combining and verifying all the stories that Oba-chan's told me. Success. So it's thanks to all of you. What an amazing brat. Had to think it'd come together like that. You really are outstanding. You're something special, you know that? Shirakawa-san, time for my scan. I'm off then. Ooh, there it is. I'm Shirakawa Sachiko, room 606, stomach cancer. They sucked the life out of the dying Shinigami. An award where evil ghosts stir. Yayoi's hunt continues. So this was Yayoi's first hunt, but yeah, let's be real. I like how the Shinigami does look like a Grim Reaper. Before I forget, that is fire. But yeah. So based on what Sachiko said, because I was thinking it was terminal. Remember, I was thinking it was terminal cancer. It's definitely terminal stomach cancer. Oh, for sure. And as I said at that point, like, she knows she's gonna die anyway. Let her do what she wants. Let her smoke. Let her smoke her cigarettes. She don't give a shit. She's dying anyway. Well, technically we're all dying, but you know what I mean. I love that we're getting like this episode 0 kind of situation here. This is really good. I wonder how long this is going to go for. Because I do really like, you know what? I got to compare it to, I'm sorry, I have to compare it to Kakiguri. Because Kakiguri, we did have something similar as well. Where in Kakiguri, we got Yumiko's backstory. Yumiko and her sister's backstory. And then after that, which it actually did set up for the current arc that we're in with Kakiguri. I got a feeling that's the same thing here that we're getting. Is very akin to Kakiguri, where we're getting Yayoi's full backstory, including like how like all the different hunts that she did and how she learned all these techniques. And I got a feeling that it's definitely all of it, all the training that she did is going to come in handy. Obviously, we see it come in handy throughout the series, but like, there's going to be something there, something in this flashback that is going to be extremely significant for the final arc, because this is a prequel to the final arc. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think about the direction of this? And do you guys like that, like learning about how Yayoi picked up all these different techniques? Well, I really would love to get more lore on Yayoi's eyes specifically. I think it's so interesting. Because there's got to be more to it than just, you know, her getting it by chance, obviously. But hopefully we get some insight on that at some point. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Dark Gathering content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.